Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are gonna make some shrimp lettuce wraps featuring the ever famous Jamaican jerk. We're gonna marinate our shrimp in some Jamaican jerk and lime while we prep everything else. We're gonna top it with a delicious and sweet and magical mango salsa. So for that, we've got some mango, some red onion, couple jalapenos, and a couple small tomatoes, and we're gonna mix in some cilantro and some mint into that. Top it with a creamy Greek yogurt-based sauce, serve it up in a little lettuce wrap and some green onions, you're good to go. So first we're gonna prep our shrimp. You can get it peeled and deveined. I recommend always getting your shrimp deveined. We need to peel ours. So it's pretty easy. It's already got a little crack back here and you just kind of are gonna open it up, grab the meat and pull that tail off. We'll throw it in that bowl. And then we'll marinate it with some Jamaican jerk, a little bit of lime juice, some salt and pepper. And if you've got any ginger or garlic laying around, throw it in there too. It'll be great. Even some lemons, whatever kind of citrus you got, just brightens it up and balances out the heat from the Jamaican jerk. All right, so we've got about a pound of shrimp and we are gonna marinate it in the juice of one whole lime. I'm gonna crush about 3 garlic cloves in there, pinch of salt and pepper, and at least a tablespoon or 2 of your Jamaican jerk, just depending on the level of kick that you enjoy. If you don't have one of these already, you need to get one because they're fun and you just get all of the juice out. Everything's in our shrimp. We gave it a nice toss. There isn't gonna be a lot of liquid in it just with the lime. You can also add some olive oil to cut down that citrus a little bit. We're gonna stick this in the fridge and then get started on prepping our salsa. While your shrimp is marinating, we are gonna start on this mango salsa. So you're gonna need 1 mango. We'll probably use half of this red onion, 1 jalapeno. You can also do a poblano, and then about 3 small tomatoes, some lime, some cilantro. We'll jazz it up a little bit. But we're gonna get everything cut up and just toss it in the bowl. So if you've never cut a mango before, it always has a seed, if you're looking at it this way, on the skinny side, running this way. So you kind of want to cut the sides off. And then I like to get as much as I can, so I'll even try to get these little bits off, and I just feel with my knife where I start to get resistance. You can kind of see the pit right in there. If I cut a little bit farther down. Yeah, so there's the seed that we're trying to avoid. But what you can do is you can take it and with a water glass, just rub the skin up against and in between the flesh, and then you've skinned it. Another way that you can do it is pre-dice it in the skin. So you're just gonna score it down. And again, just kind of feeling that pressure on the underside as you're going through. Trying not to cut through the skin or your own skin for that matter. And you can do the same thing. You just want to apply that pressure, get in between the flesh and the skin. You can also do this with a spoon. Salsa's all finished. We're gonna set it aside. We've got it all mixed together, a little salt, little pepper. You could add garlic. Again, ginger would be really good in here. Ginger and Jamaican jerk pair really well together. But now we are gonna make a quick little sauce that's gonna bring like a cooling factor to all this because we got a lot of heat going on. I'm just gonna use a little container of Greek yogurt. You can replace this with sour cream or a dairy-free yogurt or a cashew cream, whatever floats your boat. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of allspice to this. some oregano. Other side, it's easier. A tiny pinch of jalapeno. I know I said this was gonna be cooling, but we just need to carry some of the flavors over. Always a pinch of salt. Tiny pinch of pepper. And just give that a stir. So our sauce is all mixed up. I threw in a little bit of our SPG. This is a pantry staple. Do not sleep on SPG. I'm gonna set this aside with our salsa. We are gonna quickly cook up our shrimp, and then we're gonna be ready to assemble and ready to eat. So we've got our shrimp out of the fridge, and I'm gonna just dump this right on in here. And really, this should be about a 5 to 7 minute cook time, max. I'm gonna leave our big hunks of garlic in there while it cooks, and then just pull them out when they're all done. I like to get them in here and just leave them. Don't mess with them, let them sit. You can kind of move your pan around and get those juices all over. Let them hang out for a minute, and then you can start tossing them around. All right, so our shrimp are done. You can tell they're pretty pink. They're starting to curl up. They've lost a pretty substantial amount of their size. You don't wanna overcook them because you're gonna get tough little tendrils. But we're gonna get those here, add our friend back in, and start making our lettuce wraps. Okay, our shrimp is ready, and now we get to assemble. This is gonna be so colorful and fun. I'm jacked. So this is Bibb lettuce. It normally comes with like the root still attached. Rinse it, cut it off. You get nice big pieces. You can also use romaine. But just gonna take a little bit of our sauce. Let's go a little bit more. Smear it around. We'll use that same spoon, scoop up some of our little shrimpy guys. A little bit of sauce at the bottom. Some salsa. We cannot skimp on this. And then I like to top mine off with some green onions. You can do some more fresh herbs, some more mint, some more cilantro. If you're really feeling crazy, you can throw in some dill. And then you're good to go. Serve it up as a platter. You could do this family style, throw everything on the table and everybody gets to make their own. Serve it with some rice and some beans and you have a full meal ready to go. I love this dish. It's so fresh, it's so easy, it feels super healthy. You can make so many substitutions. You can swap out the lettuce for tortillas, change up your protein, swap up the balance of the salsa. It just is, it's a really versatile dish and super fun to play with. And I am looking forward to munching on this for the rest of the day. Let's go for it. It's delicious, it's messy. Make sure you have a napkin handy and enjoy. Thanks for coming by my kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and don't forget to hit us up on social. What do you want me to cook next?